Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Third semester, welcome to the new class here. Right now in this semester, the subject which you're going to study is the RDBMS 1. RDBMS stands for Relational Database 1. Abbreviation is Relational Database Management System, and it is a 1 here. So 1 means that in third semester you're going to study, so therefore we are telling what 1, or we have introduced 1 here. And what are you going to study? A program inside, or software. Which software you're going to study inside it? So the software you're going to study inside it is MS Access 2007. Okay, so this is the subject and the program. Right now, how we have divided the course over this in this semester, we totally got 10 classes. In 10 classes, maybe one class is going to be missed, or we are going to take physics science. Okay, so 9 classes are there. Here, the objects inside Access are, first of all, check it out here. Which objects are there? Here. Object in Access 2007. In 2003 also same object we have. In 2007 these objects we have. Which four objects are here? Tables, queries, reports, forms and macros. So these 5 objects are in Access. Means 5 things. Objects mean things in Access we have. First of all, table. While we want to finish a table, so we are going to take 2 lectures. In 2 lectures we are going to finish a table. Okay, in the first lecture we will discuss all the data types. In second lecture we will go to the column properties and these things furthermore. Okay, here queries. What is the query? Queries are asking questions from our tables, and by the help of query we can do a lot of things. Okay, if you want to take the data from 2 tables, so by the help of query it is possible. Forms, for good interface we use forms that user friendly thing, so by the help of form it is possible. Report, something you want to print, so by the help of report it is possible. Macro, if you want to automate your work, so by the help of macro it is going to be done. So here for table we are going to take 2 lectures. For query again we are going to take 2 lectures, and for forms we will take 3 lectures. For report 2 or 3 lectures. In 2 lectures I am going to do that, I think so here, and 1 lecture will be there for macro, or maybe 1 lecture we are going to take for a quiz or assignment will be there which you are going to do. Okay, so 10 lectures we are going to finish this thing. Right one. How are you going to open Access? First of all, here one is clicking over here, so Microsoft Access will open. Okay, or if you go over to the start button and go over to the run and write MS Access. What I've written here in a run, Windows R MS Access. Okay, so Access will directly open. First of all, the interface which is going to be shown, so that is a slide easy interface. Inside that we're going to see here, this is some templates which are online available over there. Templates which are online available over there. If I have connected to the internet, so I can download and taking data from there. Okay, so right now it need to be downloaded directly, it will not work. Okay, here, but if you click on local templates, means they are installed inside your computer. If I'm going to click on local template, it means they are installed inside your computer. You are going to click on that. So what templates is? They're built-in databases. Built-in databases. What are you going to do? Just making slight changes inside it and you can use it easily. Understand? What is the template? Ready-made thing. Okay? So you're going to make changes inside it and use for your own purpose. Okay. Here these are the, if I'm going to click on this one, any one of them, so directly it will not work. You're going to need to connect to the internet, then it's possible to here desktop home inventory. If I'm going to click on here download, so you can see that here through internet, it is going to be done. But if I'm going to click on local template and here click on any one of them, so create is there or not? Okay. One thing more, in 2003 and 2007, what new thing is there? In 2003, here access 97 to 2003, we got an extension here MDB. The extension was Microsoft Database. Okay. In 2007, we got the extension here ACCDB. So extension also changed or not? Okay, and this is new extension Access Database. This was ACC Access or DB stand for database. Okay. Come to the interface again. Furthermore, if you want to create your new database, what are you going to do? Click on featuring. Okay, and if you're going to see here, this thing is showing blank database is available or not. Blank database means empty database. Okay, so if I'm going to click on that, and here database 7 is showing or not. So change the name. If you want to change that, I'm going to change the name of the database to the here. Let's suppose term S. Okay, here term S database, where it is going to be saved, the location, see user parcel documents. Okay, click on create, so the database is going to be created. Clear? So the first interface we have checked out. Right now the second interface. I've told you in a databases we got four things, or sorry, in Access we got four things which are primary: table, queries, report, and form. These four things are main things which we have. Okay, here today we are going to talk about table. Here there are two ways or three ways to create a table. Two ways or three ways to create a table. If I'm going to utilize them, so here click on a create, and here first of all click on this one. Okay, so table is going to be created. Field name is ID. Okay, second field I'm going to generate and give name here name. Okay, cancel. Third one, okay, no problem. Term please. Yes. Term. Furthermore, I'm going to write here program. So you can see that here these are the field name. If you want to change the data type of that, so here clicking here which data type you need inside it: text, memo, number, currency, value object. So we will discuss that. Here if I need here salary, let's suppose, okay, salary, and I'm going to change the data type. So clicking over here, and it's going to be changed from here. Currency is there or not? Yeah. Here if I'm going to enter data, Jawad term K program DIT, here salary 2000. So got that? Here another one record, if you're going to enter RF term J DIT and 1500 salary. So the record is going to be entered easily inside this. But this is not, mostly people do not use this way to create a table. Okay, while data is entered, Control W, save changes. By which name you're going to create a table? Okay, so that is, let's suppose, student. Table name is student. So student table created or not? Okay. Next one here is what I'm going to do, creating a table by a design. Mostly people used to create a table by a design. Okay, which is quite useful. So if I'm going to click on a design table here, so things which is visible over here, I'm going to slightly here, field, data type, description. Field, data type, description. But first of all, you will think for the table. How we will create a table? Or the table having which fields? Okay, while you create a database, inside a database we have tables, but in a table which field will be there? I want to store information about the student. So information about the student means I want to store his registration number, his name, his term, his program, his marks. So these things are not. Okay, I want to store the information of employee. So for employee ID will be there, employee name will be there, his phone number will be there, his salary will be there, his address will be there, his picture will be there. These things. I want to store information about the car. Okay, means I have a rent business. Okay, so what information I am going to save here? Car ID, car color, car company, car model. Okay, here car gear system, engine type, how much horsepower it is. Okay, how much wall it is. Okay, furthermore I am going to check it out his plate number, car plate number. So these things which necessary for saving a car. So it depends upon for what you can store data. If I am on a shop where the people is going to sell and purchase the thing. Okay, so what type of data I am going to save? First of all, I am going to save here item name, item ID will be there, item name, furthermore quantity. Okay, or item name, or I'm going to write here company, item name, company, quantity, capacity, and price. Okay, and after that, lastly, I'm going to save here that is a total price. Okay, if you want to save the information of customer. Okay, so for customer, what we save here? Customer ID, customer name, customer phone number. Okay, customer address. So these things we are going to save or not. So it depends upon that what type of data you want to save. So related to that, we are going to create a column. So right now, let's suppose we want to save a data about a student. Okay, so I am going to create those columns which are related to the students or not. Okay, here again I am going to, how you will go over there, click on create and table from a design. So right now coming over here or not, field name. First of all, I am going to create a registration number or ID, student ID. Student ID. Data type of a student ID is mostly a number. Okay, so NUMBR. Here, if you're going to see, there's a big list. We will discuss this thing today. Okay, all these data types. Here, one by one. Number, second one is name, and okay, I'm going to use student name, STUDE. Student name. Here, data type is text, because inside this column we are going to save what? Text. Here, program, and it will also a text. Okay, right now, first of all, if I'm going to save this table, Control W by name of STUD into student1, by name of student1. Primary key, no, I will discuss that what this is. If you come to the student1 and I'm going to make an entry inside it. See number 2, name Jawad, program DIT, here. See number 3, program name Masood, program DIT, Arif, or 4 Arif. So every time I am entering the ID of the student or not, I need that this will automatically generate. The number student ID will automatically generate. So how we are going to do that? Go over to the design again, and here instead of number select what? Auto number. So if it will be auto number, so it is going to be done. Well, I'm going to delete this column because it cannot directly take that. Delete, and right now yes. Okay, insert column, and what will be their student? Okay, ID. Here data type is auto number. Okay, Control W, save changes, yes, done. Check it out. 1 2 3 automatically assigned or not. Here if I'm going to enter a new record, I'm not going to enter this thing here. Kashif and DBA. Automatically, Usman here DBA. So automatically entered or not? One thing more, this auto-generated number is not editable. You cannot make changes. If my cursor is here and I want to change that, you cannot edit. It is bound. Auto number cannot be editable. Auto number cannot be editable. Okay. So one thing more, Control W. Right now I will go over to the design of the table and go to the description. I can write the explanation about the field, but it is not related to the table. It is not related to the table. It is just a hint or tip. Hint or tip. Those who is going to see the table again, okay, in a design view. I'm going to give a tip here. This field is a auto-generated number, and it is editable. Okay, so enter that. So this is just information, while somebody go over, design a table and check it out, so he will understand that what is there. Okay, if I'm going to go over to the student, if I go over to the student and I'm going to enter here student name, student full name, it will contain. If I go to the program, all programs here can contain DIT, DBA, or other programs are there, so you can mention that etc, etc. Okay. So these are the extra information which you're going to enter. Right now come to the data types and we will discuss one by one. Okay, Control W, you got that? Save changes, done. Right now the third one way how to create a table, that is by templates. Templates are built in tables which are inside it. Just clicking on that, automatically it will create that for you. Okay, click on here templates. These are the tables: contacts, tasks, issue, events, assets. If I'm going to click on contact, so automatically table created or not? Here, ID, company, last name, first name, email address, job title, business phone number, home phone number, mobile phone number, fax number, city, address, state, province, zip code, country, web page, note, attachment, and these things. Okay, so this is basically an auto-generated table, but we are not going to use auto-generated because this is not on your requirement. We are going to create tables on our own requirement. Okay, go over to the table, go over to the design. That is not an ID, that is a student ID. Student ID. Okay, auto number, name, term, program, and salary is not here. Fee, tuition fee, or I'm going to write here fee. Okay, fee, and that is a currency of number. I'm not going to use currency, I'm going to use number for that. Okay, also possible. Right now, this thing done. Next one is Control W, save changes done. Check it out in the student table. Edit that here 34,000. Okay, and here 20,000. If you're going to go to the new record, inside it, it will not add, but I think so. We have added a currency symbol over there, design. Okay, right now come to the next one here. I'm going to explain these things. First of all, text. While a column have a data type text, okay, so how much character it can contain? Okay, if it is a text, it can contain up to 255 characters. While it is a text, it can contain up to 255 characters. Here, come to the name field, it is a text, and the maximum character is how much? 255. So look over here, one where I'm going to show you here the data types, or here text. Okay, default text combination up to 255 characters it will can contain, and mostly we use for that column where calculation is not there. We are going to just show the things, for that we use a text. Okay, here the name is 255 character. It's quite big. Extra which are not using, we can change to 25 character also. 25 character or 20 character. Name can be 30, not more than 30 character. Okay, but the maximum, I am talking about the maximum. The maximum length is 255. Next one data type is a memo. Next one data type is which one? Memo. What is the use of memo? If you want more than 255 space, if you want more than 255 character space, so for that we use memo. If I want to store information like a note, I want to store information about history, I want to store information about complaint, I want to store information just like if I'm going to say here a comment, so that can be more than 255 characters. Okay, so just like I'm going to here introducing one field, education or previous education. Previous education in a text it cannot be filled. So which column or which data type I'm going to use? Memo. Okay, or if I'm going to write here a comment. Okay, comment and data type for that? Memo. Why? Because memo got a size quite big. How much size of a memo we have? 63,999 character can be filled inside it. 63,999, and previously was 255 or not, and right now it is 63,999. Got the use of memo? While you're going to save information about the patient. Okay, so in a patient we are going to save a history or not? History. You know what is the history? Okay, that this patient has been visited to that doctor previously. That doctor have written that medicine to him. Then he have used this medicine for that much month. Again he have visited the doctor. The doctor changed the prescription. Furthermore, for 2 months he have utilized that. Right now he is using this one. This is the history. Okay, while the patient is in a hospital, the doctor comes and writes something inside on the form. So that is also history. So that information cannot be filled in a text field. For that we need what? Memo. For that we need what? Memo. Furthermore, number data type is there. Number. In a number, if I'm going to select that, check it out. Okay, not this one. I'm going to one more field I'm going to introduce, and that is comment will be a memo. Go over to the piece and delete that. Yes, and I'm going to introduce one column fee. Data type is number. While you have a number, so in a number, different category can come. In a number, while you have a number, inside that we have integer. First of all, bytes. Second one is integer. Third one is long integer. Fourth one is a fixed. Fourth one is a single. Fifth one is a fixed, and last one is a replicated ID. So these five data types which we have inside it. I'm going to show you here. While you select a number, so inside that byte, integer, long integer, single, double, replicated ID and decimal. Okay, so what are these? A number box of a number chirkam box. Kaval byte select me. If you select a byte, so in a byte, it means that it can take a number but up to 256. Yeah, bytes can hold up to 256 number. I think so, 256. Yes, the last number is 256. Okay, above than that it cannot hold. While it is an integer, so if I'm going to select integer, so up to 64,000 and something, 60,400 something like that. Okay, I'm going to verify that. All the much is selected the integer number, but data type is furthermore integer. Control W, save change is done, and you lost the data. Yes, of course. Go over to the student. Here, previous education, leave it comment fee. I'm going to enter fee here. 55,618. Now make it. Chiro ki integer value is last one 6, that is 36,000. I'm going to enter not 32,000. Yes. Okay. So 33,000. So the maximum is just like 32,000 and something like that for an integer which is there. Okay, so this is the depending upon the data type. While you are using integer and you are more than 32,000 data, the number will be more than 32,000, so it will not work. So use that data type which you think that the data will fix coming inside. Okay, I'm going to use a long integer over here. Inside that it will take a lot of big numbers if I'm going to use long integer. Okay, Control W, go over to the table design, and I'm going to select in a fee number, but here which one? Long integer. Control W, save changes. Yes, done. Check it out again. Double click on table and come to the fee here, and this I'm going to enter. Can take that or not? Long numbers. One thing more, what integer means? It will not hold point value. Integer means just fixed number, it will not hold point value. If I'm going to enter a point value, so it will round that. 0.70. 45.70. So it becomes 46 or not? So it will round automatically. But if you want that your cell can or your column can hold point value also, so we are going to use two data types. One is a single, another one is a double. One is a single, another one is double. Single is, go over to the design, Control W, right now design view, and here fee is there. I want to save point value also. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, but first of all delete the data which is quite big design. No, sorry, Control W and double click on that. Here this number is quite big, so slightly make it small. Control W, right click on that, design view, and change the number to the single. Okay, single can hold a point value data. Right now double click on the table and check it out. .53 has been saved or not? Next one, if you're going to see here, that was a single. Another, I'm going to use double. Single and double both can. Oh, sorry, this come to the field here. Okay, integer long. Single and double both can hold a point value. But single is a 4-bit, double is a 8-bit. Okay, means size difference is there. What is difference? Size difference. If I'm going to show you here, data type view, and come over here and come to the number 1, 2, 4 and 8 bytes. Okay, so this 4 is for integer. 4 is for integer. Okay, 8 byte is for a long integer. 8 byte is for a long integer. In a This is for a single and this is for double. Single and double. But if you want to store more than the big numbers, for that we use replicated ID. For that we use what? Replicated ID. But replicated ID work with a column which is a auto number. And replicated ID have a size 16 bytes. Replicated ID have a size of 16 bytes. So if I'm going to go over there and check it out. Okay. One more data type is there I'm going to use, then coming to the replicated ID. Decimal, single, double, you got that, and decimal. Then we come to the replicated ID. First of all decimal and then coming to the replicated ID. What decimal means? That you are going to arrange your point by yourself. Chikadar digit, Ishwarya Bodhichan. Okay? If it is look over here. Two things which are necessary here. First one is precision, another one is a scale. I'm talking about these two things, so concentrate on these two things. Here, precision and scale. Ka decimal intikhab mein gane. Here, if it is a single, this is not coming. If it is a decimal, so here, precision and scale. These two things are coming here or not? What precision is, what scale is? Precision means total number of digits. Total number of digits. Scale means up to how many digits. Scale means how many digits will be after point. Point means Sharia. Okay. So if I'm going to write here, total number of digits is 5 and scale is 0. So totally it will take 5 digits, no point. No point. Okay, I'm going to adjust that. Control W, save changes, done. Okay, data loss, no problem. Go over to the table and go to the field. I have told him that take 5 digits. Okay, and point value it will not take that because 0 was there. Scale was what? 0. I'm going to adjust that right now. One number I'm going to increase it here on brother online. Control W, go over to the design of the table and here I'm going to go to the fee decimal right now. Precision, first of all select decimal because with a decimal this is possible. Here precision is 6, scale is 2. Precision is 6, scale is 2. So what it means, total number of digit will be 6, but after point 2 digit will be there. After point 2 digit will be there. So I'm going to show you the biggest number which it can hold is 1 2 3 4 5 6 and point will be here. This is the biggest number, 9999.99. Total number of digit, precision is how much? Precision is how much? 6. Scale is how much? 2. So after point how many digits are there? 2. So this is, I'm going to check that it's working or not. Come to the access and okay, put it down right now. Precision 6, scale 2. Go to the table and verify that. 10,000 enter make गिरा ना में गिरा शुरू की गुजरतरी नंबर खुदामस 9992 इशारिया 92 गिरफ्त है ना गिरफ्त. So we are going to adjust the precision scale by ourselves, that how much total number of digit will be there and point will be after how many digits. Point will be after how many digits. Clear this thing? Precision and scale, decimal. Okay, the next one is replicated ID, which is also available here. Replicated ID is there or not? In a fee, you can see replicated ID. So come to decimal. Replicated ID is there or not? Okay, what this replicated ID is? Come here to the auto number. So auto number, come to the field size. Here one is a long integer, another one is a replicated ID. A replicated ID is a 16-digit number. How much big? 16-digit number. Okay. While a long integer we does not got 16-digit number is not going to be enter. Just 8-digit big number is going to be enter. If you want a big number, so for that we need a replicated ID. I'm going to create one table. I'm going to in this table come to the design, not here, Control W. In a student 1 I'm going to do that, Control W, student 1, design. Right now it is the auto number we have used. Okay, instead of auto number I'm going to use here a replicated ID, but it will okay show you as done. What this replicated ID will do, look over here. Check it out, how much big this number is. 16-digit number or not? And if I'm going to enter a new number, new record, Kashif DBA Arif DIT. If what this number replicated ID do? Auto number. We have applied on auto number. Our yaz do se budiyarabu. All a replicated ID should. What is replicated ID? If you want to store the information of whole world of all doctors. Polish Kishwara my doctor data safe maker. Or I mean by integer na mesha, belong integer na mesha. Okay? Bakhatir or nami kudam fil istipada mesha? Replicated ID. And it is auto generated number. And 16 digit, quite big, 16 digit. If you want to store information about, okay, the doctors of Afghanistan, okay, possible, to store by a long integer. But if I want to store information about all the doctors of a world, that cannot be stored in a long integer. So for that, what we are going to use? Replicated ID. Understand this thing? Okay, it is a 16 digit, quite big number, and the use of that is not that much difficult. Simply go over there, design and field name, and use replicated ID. Okay, we have discussed a number field. Next one is date and time. Number field for philosophy. Next one is date and time. If you want to store information about a program or date of admission, go to design here. Previous education, I don't need. Delete this. Here, I need one field here, and that is our date of admission. So data type I'm going to use date and time or not? Date and time. So Control W, save changes, yes done. Go to the table of a student and here date of admission. I'm going to enter date. First of all, month 5/6/ oh no here 6/2012. Enter or not? Another one. I'm going to enter here 5/17/2012. Enter or not? Right now, I'm going to enter another way. 25/5/2012. Look over here. So it will not take the wrong date. It will not take the wrong date. So what are you going to enter? You're going to enter first of all month, then date, then year, just like in Excel we have. Just like in Excel we have. Instead of slash, you can use dot also. Instead of slash, you can use dot. I'm going to enter 7.15.2012. Okay. So if I'm going to use another one is by calendar, you can also do that. This is a calendar picker. And 1999. Which year? Oh. No, delete this one, this record, no need of that. Come to there. Here, clicking on this one. 6/17/2012 or not? Date picker. So you got this thing? So simply, in next class we will format that. I don't need a date like that. I need JUNE, June, MAY, May, APRIL, April will show. I need just month and year will show. I need just date will show. But in next class we will discuss that. Okay, just entering a date. This can hold date and time both. Date and time both. Date of admission and time of admission. Come to a design. Another data type is date and time. Next one is a currency. Next one is currency. If you want to store information here, admission fee. Okay, and I'm going to use number, or I'm going to use currency. In a currency, dollar, pound is there, no more. Okay, if I'm going to select currency. Okay, so in a currency, check it out. Which currencies are available? Dollar, pound, and euro. Dollar, euro is there. I think so. Pound is also not there. Dollar and euro. Dollar and euro. Okay, if you need a dollar, so you're going to enter a currency in a dollar. If you need a euro, so they are going to be entered in a euro sample. A Vani currency is not there, and directly it is not possible to create just like in Excel. Okay, because other currencies are also not there. So we can create a currency of Vani, but the problem is that calculation will be not done. I want to sum all the salary is not going to be summed. Okay, I can create a Vani currency over there, but the thing is that this field will be changed from a number to the text, and if it is changed from number to the text, calculation will not apply. Calculation will not apply. Right? So if you're using use simple number, or if you're using dollar, so okay, I'm going to use dollar. Control W, save changes. Here admission fee here $250. Let's suppose. Okay, here $160. So automatically you can see that or not. Dollar symbol is coming or not. Control W, save changes. Here design view. Furthermore, currency, you got that. Next one, data type, we have auto number. We have discussed that. For a first column which you want, that inside that editing will not apply, and automatically it will give that ID number registration to the student, to the employees, to the customer. So by the help of auto number it is possible. Next one is yes no. Yes no. I'm going to introduce one field here, mail, and the answer will be in yes no. Okay, if select or put tick mark for male and leave it empty for female. Control W, save changes, done. Right now, if you're going to see here in a table, open the table and check it out. Last column which we have. Okay, here for male, tick mark is there. If it is a female, so we are going to make a tick mark, and it is going to be just like that. Understand? Yes, no. Yes, no. So for that we are going to utilize this technique. Clear this thing? If it is a male, gender, department, any column, just like I'm going to do here, gender, for that we use yes or no. For questions means yes or no, we're going to use this technique. If I'm going to use for morning admission make it up, I'm going to use tick mark. Can I make it up? No. Okay, so I'm going to use here a column, control W here. In this table, table 1 I'm going to introduce, right click, design, go to the here session, morning, evening. Okay, morning. Here, yes, no. And if morning, so he is going to select yes. Okay, morning, yes. And for evening, no. Control W, save changes, yes, done. Go to the student 1 table. Here, check it out, morning, Yes. Let us think. If you want to take admission in the morning, so tick mark is there. He is not going to take admission in the morning, so no tick mark. So that was yes no data type. Yes no data type is going to be how much space it will reserve. Just one bit. Bit is 0 or 1. It can hold 0 or 1. By 1, 0 and 1, it can hold this data type. Okay, a tick mark, if tick mark is there, so it will hold 1. If no tick mark, it will hold 0. So if you come to the data types, check it out here. Currency, auto number, yes or no? 1 bit is there or not? Data type is 1 bit. Okay, come to the next one. Data type which I am going to introduce here is I am going to write here signature. Okay, so for signature, the data type which I am going to use here, OLE object and attachment. The difference between these two. Okay, I am coming over to the hyperlink also, but I am explaining OLE object and attachment. Attachment was not available in 2003, an old version of Access. Here just OLE was there. What was there? OLE. OLE stands for Object Linkage Editor. Object Linkage Editor. Core enemy Object Linkage Editor cheers. Digar program में connect में को ना bayag record. Kudam program. Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, okay, or Paint, or these program is going to be connected to the one record, and the file will be opened from new. Look over here. If I'm going to select signature, OLE object, okay, and signature using MS Paint. Control W, save changes, yes, done. Double click on table. Right now, if you come to the last field, signature is there or not? Nothing is there. What are you going to do here? Right click over there and insert object is there or not? Right click, insert object. While you're going to insert an object, it will ask from you which program you want to link. So I'm going to select bitmap image. Open, and here, opened or not? Right now I'm going to do signature of one student. Close that. Here, another one. Again. Okay, right click on that and insert object. If you go over to the bitmap image, open. Okay, program open. What was his name? I don't know, but I'm going to sign this. Here, if you want to see this thing, so double click on that. If you want to see this signature, double click on that. Nafar Kudamas, Jawad Masood Arif. All Arif in Jamaica. Here, right click, insert, and go over bitmap image, open, and I'm going to Arif. Okay, and signatures are going to be done. If you want to open other programs, okay, I'm going to, it's not necessary just bitmap. I'm going to go over insert object, and I'm going to link a file of Word, linking Word, Microsoft Word document. This one, 97, 2003, and this is 2007. Here, Word open, double click on that, write text is equal to rand. How many paragraph? Let's suppose 5 paragraph. Control W, no, done. So Word is inside it or not? And text is also available inside it or not? So, but from scratch new. Okay, the program will be opened from a scratch new. The next one is attachment. By the help of attachment, a save file you can connect to the record. By the help of attachment, you can connect a save file to the record. Look over here, right click, design, come to the here attachment, or I'm going to write here picture. In a picture, I'm going to select a data type, attachment. Attachment is there or not? Yes. You can also write here, or you can select it from here. Attachment. Control W, save changes, done. Go over, double click on table, go to the field attachment. Right now, double click on that. Attachment dialog box open. Click on add. Which picture you want to add? So go over to the drive, wallpapers. I need wallpaper, and from that I'm going to nature. 3 pictures I'm going to attach. One, this one. Okay, done. Attached or not? One picture attached. Right now, this one. Add. I'm going to snake. Who is that? Masood snake. Okay. Here, third one. Add. It's not necessary that you can add one picture. You can add 2 or 3 pictures also to the one record. Okay, done. I'm going to add another one. So one has been added. Add. Click on add, and this one also. So 2 pictures has been attached to the one record or not. Okay, it's not necessary just picture. It can be a document, it can be a CV, it can be a song, it can be a movie. Okay, so you can attach a lot of things with that, with one record, clear? And if you want to open that, so click on that, and I think so open it. Also you can view. Okay, but this is view over here. If I want that, I want to create or go over to the table, and I'm going to create a form here, form and of this table. Right now you can see the picture is showing or not. One record. So on a form these things will be visible, but we will discuss form not now. While in after midterm we will discuss the form. Come to the one more data type. Come to the design and attachment. Simple or not? Here hyperlink left. If I'm going to write here email address, email. Okay. So data type which I'm going to use is a hyperlink. Hyperlink. Okay. Control W, save changes, done. Enter table and just check it out. Hyperlink. Here name was. I want to F11 is. I want to view record Jawad. Okay. Jawadullah 47 @yahoo.com. Clear? So that is one entered. Like that, you're going to enter number of records. That is Masood. Yahoo.com. So the records are going to be entered like that or not. So right now it is hyperlink. While you click on that, Outlook will open, and you can send mail to them also. Outlook Express. Look over here. ID is coming in Outlook Express or not? Okay. So if you want to send mail, just write the mail, write subject, and directly send that. So this is the use of hyperlink. The last one data type which is left, I am going to do that one also. Okay, Control W, say, close the table, save changes, done. Here, right click on the table, go to the design view, and here we have that is Lookup Wizard. One data type left. What is what? That is a Lookup Wizard. We have done all these. Just Lookup Wizard. What is the use of Lookup Wizard? If you want to take a data from another table and just show in a combo box or a combo. Okay, combo box. So by the help of Lookup Wizard, it is possible. First of all, here look at your program. Just like this is a combo box or not, and a miracum automation. Okay. First of all, I am going to create what digar table banamichi program. Okay. Yeah. Now table ma jod mein karam create table by design chief program. Programs text Control W banamichi programs. No primary key. Okay. Click on program table. Double click on program table and enter programs. DIT, DBA, DEL, CEL, TOEFL. Here, next one is I'm going to enter BBA, BCS, and furthermore LLB, last one, engineering, that is BCE. That's enough. Control W. In a table I've entered this information. और एक program enemy table का program select में करो enemy कुछ निशान में था. Okay, so what I'm going to do, control W. You are entering here or not? शुमा को enter में करो कॉलम enemy रकम button click में करो कुछ निशान में था. Says, so how it is possible? We are going to use lookup wizard for that. So go over to the design of the table, click on a program, click on a program, and right now change that to the lookup wizard. Okay, while you select a lookup wizard, another dialog box will open, a wizard, and you want to selecting a data from a table. Yes, click on next. Kudam table data select mesha program table is in is all kudam now jod kada. Here table is there. Yes, click on next. Here which field will show? Program was there. Click on next, and you want in ascending or not? Column ascending. Enemies click make all but is descending should. If you want ascending, so it will show like that, alphabetic order, B, B, C, D, and like that or not. If I'm going to select a descending, back here, select here, right now descending, so you can see that TOEFL LB, okay, but I don't need like that, I need ascending. Click on next, and it is going to be finished. Joshua, yes, relationship, control W, save changes, double click on table and check it out. Clear? So this is a lookup wizard. If you want a data from another table for a combo box, so by the help of lookup wizard, it is possible to do so. Of course, because from where it will take a data. So you're going to mention that. And which column, because in that table maybe 3 or 4 columns are there. So you're going to show that column and through which you're going to take a data. Enough for today? So that was just a minute, please. Here, if you're going to see, we have discussed all the data types which are available over there. If you're going to look over here, look around, all these has been discussed or not? In next class, we will discuss the column properties.